friends. In this video I want to share a few words about the caste creation, the multiplication of the child or the kin of the God, which is shown by myself to all the people of the earth by the multiplication symbol in all the armies, all the civilian forces. Inside the country called as India, they are doing some forgeries by saying there should not be any multiplication inside Indian country by the God. We want to do that multiplication than a God. By saying this type of words, lot of accused and sexual addicts are cutting the God's sexual system and asking the God's multiplication. It's one type of Anandam called as Anand. And another one, it is also called as wealth. It is also one of the wealth of the God. They are trying to cheat, or they are trying to do some criminal activities or terror activities inside the country by joint together, by gangly together, along with the prime ministry or empires inside the country. Even after the full explanation to all the empires, they are not ready to hear anything of God. By saying empire is great supreme power than a God, we will not hear the word of the God. By saying this type of word, inside the Indian country, empires are not ready to obey the word of the God. By saying we are all Bhagavan, we are having more power than a God. By saying this type of words, this type of peoples are doing forgeries and weaponic activities against the supporters of God. Along with the females, they are saying God is a fake God. We want God power to females. Like that, they are spreading lot of rumors and they are cutting the males' spermat, using the spermatoterrors like universal terror inside Afghanistan. This is happening inside the Indian country by spermatoterrors. Spermatoterrors are getting the spermat of the people. That is started from Indian country. It is very ashamed to the Indian country. It's the information from Indian soga bearers and to other countries. Spermat terrors are coming from Indian country, so save yourself, save your spermats, spams, and give birth of your kids and childs as soon as possible. It's a message to other countries. So save your family growth or generation from these type of ugly, irritated and unknowledgeable peoples like Indian country peoples. Indian country peoples on those days itself fight with Muslim peoples by saying Indian peoples are only ruling than Mughal Empire, who is the ruler of the earth. The same fight is they started again by saying we want to see what is happening. Like that, by saying something, they are wasting the human resources inside the Indian country. It is very ashamed to the Indian country. It is condolence by Indian soga bearers, and if God informed that to the Indian people, they are saying you can do anything to Indian country. Even if you immerse the Indian country inside the sea, we will not hear anything. We will do like that only. By saying this type of words, they are trying to attack the God inside the Indian country, along with some network called as Kavita, Sivakumar, that type of people. This type of peoples are saying Dana God, terrorists are having supreme power. Dana God, we are having weapons. By saying this type of words, they are doing forgery inside the country. Some lots of Britain also involved in that to escape from previous attack called as Afghan attack. Previously they attacked the Afghan from America using or during the Lord Bush period, and they trying to escape from that from that forgery, and they are attacking the Indian country also. Lot of Americans in Sri Lanka also they give birth of some child by sending images. In Muslim areas also they are generating some childs like of America peoples by saying America want a ruling power than Britain. So we want our Rajyam, why give birth our child inside the countries? By saying this type of words, they are using images of America, and they are doing this type of activities inside the inside the other countries like Muslim areas, Indian countries, Sri Lanka's areas. By saying Americans are having animal character than others, so we are doing like this. By saying that this, they are doing like this to other countries, but they don't know what is called standard, but they are having the but they are having that tendency by thinking we are having the ruling power to judge whether one product is having a standard power or not, but they don't know what is called standard or how to give standard to other products or other countries, but they will call themselves as a standard country or richest country, and they will say we only know to standard give the or we only know to judge the standard of the product. This type of American peoples are still in American countries by saying these type of words. We the Americans are only having the knowledge to judge the standard of the products. Being a global president, I set about global standard, but they are not ready to sanction anything about the global standards. But they ask the global power to America by saying America want that global standard in American country. And they are spreading rumors to other countries by saying global president is doing this type of things, that type of things, along with some other inside the Indian country by giving money, supplying financially. They are supplying some finance, and they are sending some manpowers, and they are disturbing the global president inside the Indian country and asking the global standard to their countries like America, Britain areas. These type of countries like America, they are saying themselves as the richest, themselves as a heaven, but they don't have even a single knowledge, and they don't have even know, they don't know to give respect to others. Our president is a God. God is in multiplication called as caste creation. It was said by the God to all the countries by writing, but Americans are still using their injection, which will dissolve the maleness of the God by using images ghost. They are doing like this to Indian country after the Afghan country. This will spread to other countries if you not ready to join together to fight against the American country in these universal and terror activities, because they said something like American country is only involved in universal terror activities than Afghan country. Like that, they are saying some message inside the Indian country, and they are injecting some chemical inside this spermat also with the help of some ghost world or image world from their houses. As you know, from the houses we can access other houses by ghost world, image world, or other worlds. By saying we the Americans want the restructuring of the world and we want to control the restructured world in our control. They are trying to cheat the world members inside the global family and creating problem to world members and asking the restructured world inside the American country. As I notified this to other countries, in Facebook, 1 year, 2 year back, they named that in the Facebook. They are in the execution of that work, and by their image and human resource powers, we can say that using the human resource power, they are doing like that with the help of Indian country criminals and other accused. This is happening inside Indian country, and still that God is not married, and God is still waiting for his goddess. Inside the country, by joined with American accused, they are saying we want goddess in our bed than the God. So God should not marry the goddess. God should give a spermata and swamps to us, and we will marry the goddess, and we will give birth of the child. God should not marry, God should teach all the things to others, and we will learn that and we will live with goddess. And we want powers of gods and we want powers of the world. By saying this type of words, they are doing and they are stealing the projects and powers of the God, technology of the God. In Tamil, minute technologies, short formulas, all things they are strolling and they are trying to register that inside to register of the government and other countries. They are spreading rumors by sound, asura sound. Being Americans, they explain that to other countries by dot matrix. That dot matrix is defined by the dot in the head of myself. But in Tamil we can say that as a point. In English we can say that as a point. That dot is in my do eyebrows and hair. That dot matrix set about don't hear the sound in the sky that alarm asura sound. Then one on one person God need to kill all the asura sounds or all the asura forces is the teaching set by the Americans to earth peoples. So it's an information to earth peoples. Don't join with the sound in the sky which is sounding using asura sounds. As because global president the God, the one and one person need to kill all the asura sounds in the sky. It's a message to earth people from that dark matrix film. Because if no one is ready to kill all the asura forces in the sky, God need to kill all the asura forces in the sky. It will give more burden to the God. So it's a request to earth peoples to don't follow the sky sounds, then don't follow the asura sounds in the sky. Is a message to earth peoples, and it's a one of the proposal or proposition from is a message proposed by the global president to earth peoples to save all of them and to escape from the punishment, because it's a word of the God. God said once you did a sin you need to get a punishment. It's a word of God. God said no one can escape from punishment if you did a sin. In Tamil they are saying that as pavam seyyadirpayaga. Another one word is there. That word is called as pavathin sambalam maranam. Two words are there. So as per the Holy Bible and as per the Holy Vivium, they are saying about this type of good things only, but some sources using their sexual system and using their spams in the Holy Bible and Holy Quran and Holy Vivium and holy Gita, and they are saying we are all Dushtargal. As per the holy books, don't try to spread the that type of sexual addicts who are placing their swamps in the holy books and other holy books are holy peoples. This is happening in the earth in this corona period and this period of terrific attack in the earth. So this is also one of the problem happening in the earth. I need to solve this problem also, so move towards the solution of this problem. This problem also by considering or by remembering the word of the global president, the God, by all the people's mind, because one and one person God need to destroy all the asura sounds in the sky. It is very burden to God. So it's one of the request from the God to earth peoples to do their works. Don't support the accused or criminals or other immoral peoples is a message to the earth peoples. Thank you.